Hey there, Gemini. It is CJ, and it is time for that money and career reading from now until the end of February. Growing up. I'm going to pull one more. This is the Money and Career Oracles by Maruka X. And there you are. Wow, those went flying. So if you're first time here, please remember this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, you can always go check the other positions in your chart. In particular, Venus. Venus rules love and money. So always check your Venus sign along with your sun sign. We're going to get started with the oracle cards. We'll do some tarot, clarify, and then at the end, pull a fortune cookie. Okay? So that's sort of the vibe. My name's CJ, and thank you so much for being here. First card out was Rescuer. So let's read about this. Rescuer. Someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Ask for help is not a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite. It shows your strength. So if you're having some difficulty in career, money, self-worth, prosperity, your abundance mindset, your value, in my readings, it's not just about the green and the coin. It's about how you are projecting yourself into the world, because that is what brings back your abundance. How you project out your self-worth and your value is what mirrors and comes back to you. So remember that. However, you may already have an angel on its way with that rescuer coming through. And you know what? I have a few of my friends, Geminis, who actually are firefighters and paramedics. This is a card that will come out quite a bit with the King of Swords. When you're looking for a personality type, it's sort of that lawyer, engineer, architect, rescue workers. Because think of Archangel Michael and the sword and how they would protect. So it identifies with a lot of those. Media, growing up was our second card. So let's see about this. Some of you might be leaving home, doing some inner child work, but in particular, it's time for you to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. Don't rely on others to help you. Care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. Avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make it on your own. So for some of you, you might be leaving home, like I said, school, college. You may have moved back home. But it's reminding you we're not meant to become dependent. We're meant to find our own way. And this may speak to parents who have kids who are coming back home, or adult children who've come back home and you're just kind of burnt out. And it's okay to be burnt out. It's okay to take a moment. You just don't want to get caught up in that pattern where nothing that you do is really about taking the next best step for yourself. It's more of a retreat is what I'm getting. Like reverting back to childish ways is what they're saying. Okay? Then the last one here, media. And this is such a Gemini card. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. A career in television, radio, magazine, or any mass media job might be perfect for you. It may be time for you to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. Now, when I did the pre-shuffle, the card that came out was Networker. Very similar to it might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. And that is because in the media, in your profiles online, your professional profiles, your network, obviously everyone knows when you're looking for work or you're looking to expand or you're looking to upgrade in your career, it's not only about all of the additional classes or certifications or something that you might need to do to elevate yourself. It's also about the conversations that you have with people who you know that are in the field, or who may know people who are in the field or in the position that you're interested in. But it's also sometimes we forget to promote ourselves. It's like, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. They're just giving me the hand wave. It is a big deal because only you, Gemini, can do what you do, right? You have a particular skill set. It's extraordinarily unique to you because it's never going to be done the same way by anybody else. People always argue with me on that. And I say, you have, and I'm sorry if this bracelet's making noise clanging, so I apologize. There's only one you, one unique gift that you have, one unique life, one unique place on this earth at this particular time, right? And with your particular skill set and where you are on your life path. There is no other. There's nobody else who's right exactly where you are, who's experienced the things that you have in your time right now. So always, when the time is right and when you can, you get out there, you tell people, you do that networking, you upgrade, you put all those accomplishments up there. And it's not the braggadocious side, it's the confident side of, this is who I am, this is what I bring to the table, right? This is my self-worth. Oof, wow. Some serious stuff going on there, Gem. All right, let's get into our energy oracles, and let's see what the energy is around these cards, okay? So I'm doing this as a little bit of a deviation from what I've done before. Look at that, all tied up. I'm going to pull another one, but all tied up came out. It was flipping all over the place. So whether it's in the reverse or if it's above, well, in the upright, it's about the fact that you are a little confused, a little not sure if you should do this. Maybe I need someone to rescue me, right? This is showing sort of a damsel in distress. The reality is, if she just busts those shoulders open a little bit, she will pop up out of that. It's very similar to the Eight of Swords. Feeling conflicted, not quite sure to be able to make a decision. Now, if it was for you in the alternate, that's about getting out of that, obviously. Getting out of it, not being tied up, finally making the decisions, moving forward. So since it was flipping all around, I'm pulling another, and I read it for both ways, so it'll identify with you in the way it's meant to identify. And I will take off that charm bracelet in like 2 seconds. I didn't realize it was gonna... Okay. Didn't realize so many cards came out. Let's see what we have. Going with the 2 that stopped here. Okay. So you have financial constraints. So Gemini, some of you are really feeling it. You're feeling like you're not getting the love, you're not getting the money, or maybe you're between jobs. That's where this growing up kind of energy is feeling like it's... stuff isn't working out. You're underpaid or not paid enough to be able to make ends meet. Or after the holidays, it was just a little too much, and you're trying to recover from that. So you're on an austerity budget, is what they're saying. Like, I see the cupboards are bare, but I'm really seeing like you're not even buying a coffee. You're just like everything you can do from home. You're looking at frugal means. In order to sort of recoup some dollars as you're going into the first quarter of the year. And then you have your Angel of Balance here. Obviously, the Angel of Balance is in here because they want to restore that all tied up financial energy that you've got going on here. It is a great sign that there is balance coming. And truly by balance, as you see, everything is aligned. I love how the pyramids are showing here. The color blue may become... big for you because you have all tied up and you have the Angel of Balance in this blue color, really pretty blue. You may start seeing these colors and wondering, why all of a sudden is everything, like, why am I seeing so much blue? If you work with colors, or if that's something you recognize, this will bring you back to this reading. And then also the Angel of Balance here with the moon up there, the pyramids, the looking glass that she's holding right here. It's almost like the sands of time, so to speak. This is about the restoration of things in your life, returning to an equilibrium. You aren't going to feel as tied up or as many financial constraints coming up in the next month and a half. And we'll see exactly how this goes. And I do want to mention that 8 and 4 is a 12. It becomes a 3. 13 is a 1 and a 3 becomes a 4, and 23 is a 5. So you have 3, 4, 5 out of the energy oracles. So you're really right in the mix of this, and we'll see how the numbers go in your tarot and if you're working out of it. But initially, this energy that's around this money right now It could be going on until either 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks. It can also be the 3rd, 4th, 5th month before everything gets restored exactly where it needs to be. It also shows where you are in the cycle from 0 to 9. So keep that in mind as we're going forward. Okay, so let's get into the tarot for this. I'm so sorry. I am going to take this off because I know that'll make everybody crazy hearing it. Usually I take all my jewelry off, and I did not. Okay. Thank you for that pause. I mean, I make enough noise as it is. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Not feeling the love. There's no rescue. Emotionally twisted here, Gemini. With your money. Let's go. That's your energy. Now, that is also Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So if you are or have any of those other placements, you may want to check them. But your energy is like that knight, that rescuer, if you will, because the knights are action. They're always coming towards or assisting or moving things forward. And this Knight of Cups who would be bringing relief or balance, again with the blue. You're not feeling it. This is that all tied up card. What happened with your money, Gemini? What is going on? Okay, thank you. Faith. Faith is in the challenge position. Taurus. Okay, again, another card that you might have Taurus placements. You may also be on the cusp of this. This is about faith. This is the Hierophant. In this deck, it's called faith. That is a lack thereof. Not trusting, not believing, all tied up, basically. Looking to be rescued. You can't see the forest for the trees right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was your card. I know it was the Lover's card. I saw it. This is the advice from Spirit, is the Lovers. Your card. So you're coming out here strong with some big energy that's affecting your life. You have Taurus, then you have your card. And this is also 5 and 5 here. And now we've gone 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is good to see this thing starting to move forward towards the end of the cycle. I'm pausing on that deck for a minute because a few of these cards fell out, and I do want to read these. This is next. So here is the advice from Spirit. Realigning to yourself here. This is you in the advice from Spirit. It can also be the rescuer. It can be someone who comes, a partner who is helping you, a person, a soulmate. This is a money reading, so we don't read this as love. We read this as help, counselors, a boss. It can be your romantic partner or someone that you're very connected to who is assisting and helping you, which is sort of that grow up kind of thing. It's like you can't rely on this if they're not, you know, a married partner or it's in an agreement. It needs to be temporary is what they're saying. Queen of Wands, though. Queen of Wands, here to help you, Gemini. You know, Sagittarius is your opposite sign, and you are looking like you need some fire here. This is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is potentially the outcome, but it's also a card that, since they all dropped out together, I'm going to read them all at once here. This would be that confidence, building it, getting to your own balance here, balancing yourself out, aligning to who you are, that rescuer, that person, that soulmate, that teammate, that worker, community member, family member, whomever it might be, is really helping to build up your confidence. Or it could be that they have a ton of confidence, a ton of boldness, courageousness, and they're sort of spurring you on, like, let's go, Gemini, we can do this. High Priestess is here. This High Priestess, number 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. High Priestess is here to remind you that you can tap into your higher self, attach to your future self, to see what it is that is your next best step. You kind of know. I feel like you know what you need to do. You've been put through the storm a little bit, And it's been a little difficult for you to tap into that. But the High Priestess is a highly, highly intuitive person, very attached to the spiritual world. You have Faith and you have Priestess here. So it could be that you might need a little time in church, if that's where you go, in meditation, in yoga, on YouTube. You know, if you work with some of the practitioners and listen to some of the affirmations and the positive speech that comes through some of the spiritual healers, I'm feeling really big vibe on spiritual healing coming through for whatever may have happened at the end of last year, coming into this year. Now, I didn't read December Money and Career. We did a November all the way through. So we didn't foresee or see a little hiccup in the moment there for some of you. And again, this isn't going to relate to all of you. Go check your Venus sign. But for those who it does, it's very important for you to understand that while you are heavily in this moment of not so much woe is me, but my gosh, I just can't seem to get out of whatever this is, balance being restored. Shine your light. Tap into your people who love you, people who are supportive of you. Have faith, confidence. Use your intuition. And then you have here, which I kind of like, and I'm going to explain why. All right, so this is the Six of Cups. And so now you have 2 6s and 2 5s. It's in the reverse. So for some of you with the growing up card, you see how much this looks like it's for children. It's reminiscing. It's melancholy. If it was only like it was before, right? But the beauty of this is it came out in the reverse. So a good sign for you is knowing, that this isn't like it was in the past. You're not going to be able to get back there. You are needing to move forward into your future self and not try and repeat and be in your past self because things would seem simpler, or it was the, what's that phrase? The devil you know is better than the devil you don't, right? You were just used to something. Almost feeling like that they're testing you. They're putting you through some stuff. Your spirit guides, your angels, anything karmic. You may have agreed to this, and they're saying balance is going to be restored. Have faith. You know, Gem, that this is something you needed to go through. It might have been long overdue. Okay, 3 of Hearts coming out in the reverse. I like it. 3 of Hearts in the upright is a broken heart. Somebody stabbing you in the back. Pain. You're getting over it, though. You see, this, whatever it was before, it's now starting to pass through. Spirit's just very heavily showing me that you've been through it. And here's another 3. So you're getting doubles. 3, 3, 6, 6, 5, 5. All right. I like it. That's your energy, though. You're coming from that Knight of Cups, kind of not feeling the love or feeling joy. Now the 3 of Hearts, or 3 of, excuse me, 3 of Swords in the reverse shows that you're going to come out of it. It's great. And yes, you did tap into money and career. There's no money cards here at all. It's just definitely talking about the energy that has been surrounding your wealth, your prosperity, your self-worth, your self-value, and maybe some incidents that may have occurred in the last couple of months that have sort of put you a little bit back. Yeah, drama. Look at that. Challenge, though. The challenge is overcoming that drama, or the fact that you are now overcoming it. Again, everyone's on a different path. At 5 of Wands, like I said, you've been through it. For one sign to pick all of the cards of conflict, or a good amount anyway. But look at this. Angel of Balance, and now you have Temperance, which is the advice from Spirit. And what did I say when I said about the Queen of Wands? So your opposites are sign from Gemini is Sagittarius. Balance. Well, this is not Archangel Uriel. It is what temperance, one of the definitions of temperance is. Temperance is balanced in Sagittarius energy because it shows 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. Archangel Uriel here is tempering and creating and alchemizing a more balanced world. Now, everyone knows Sagittarians are free, just, yeah, that's good, let's go with it. They just roll with the punches, and they want everyone to get along, right? So this is one of those situations where you have Archangel Uriel and Sagittarian energy, or a Sagittarius coming around to say, you know what, Gemini, let's figure out how this is going to work out to the best of everybody. The optimism. Jupiter is their planet, looking down, expanding all the goodness and all the potential miracles in your life, because of course you do have now fire energy along with the Queen of Wands, and that creative energy can just really lift you and bring you to your next best move. All right. I did not doubt that there was going to be a fire sign coming out of here somewhere. All right, Queen of Wands. Let's see. Any other clarifier, Spirit? Thank you. There you go again. Lovers, 2 of Cups. You have a person. You have a rescuer. You have a soulmate, a friend, family member, someone who's with you. 2s again. 2, double 2s, double 3s. 3 5s, which is the change, Gemini. That's the change. 2 6s. Repeating numbers here for you. Spirit's really strong on all these. And 2 4s also. So please remember, 2 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. Every card that has come out has a numerical match. Please go check that out. Angel meanings of those numbers. And you'll get even more insight into this. But what it shows me when you have double of the numbers is there is an opposite and equal, as above, so below. You have a 3 that's reversed. You have a 3 that's in the upright. You have a 4 that's in the upright. You have a 4 that's in the reverse. You have a 6 that's in the reverse. Do you know what I'm saying? So there is going to be a balancing of this energy. There is the shadow. There is the light. You're in the shadow energy. You yourself right now, your mindset is in the shadow energy. Spirit's advising you there is help. You have rescues. You have partners. You have lovers. You have friends. You have balance. You have the angel of balance and Archangel Uriel to help you. There is passion. There is boldness there to help you. Creativity. And you sort of know this. You know the creative solution to help you. Or there's someone around you who's helping you seek that creative solution. With the fire energy here to get you out of your air energy, which is in your mind. Too wrapped up in your mind. Let's see if there's another card. Thank you, Spirit. That's the last one. Knight of Swords. And there you go. This is you. Now, I know this is an extra long reading, and I wouldn't normally do it, but the fact that there's so much energy around this, I feel like we had to go through a few more cards to get to the final message here. And this is your energy, your knight, taking the sword of truth, moving forward through the situation. Can't be mad at that. There you go. You take control. You find your truth and you start taking action. All right, let's pull you a fortune cookie here. Thank you. Oh, we have a couple. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Oh, Gemini. Commitment. This can be a contract, right? Remember, these 2s and the lovers are about partners. It can be business partners. It can be clients. It can be a win on your team, winning a contract. And yes, there I'm getting money. As my left hand is itching. It can also be that maybe you're so twisted right now and you're focused more on your love, and you have that around you quite a bit. And then sunshine. The sun is shining on your career and business. Let me read that again. The sun is shining on you, career, and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. So the light at the end of the tunnel is here. It's only a matter of you trusting, having faith, seeing it, and allowing those who are around you to help you. And I love media coming out about shining its light, and then sunshine here too. So, way to end a reading on the positive there. I like that. All right, I'm going to send you abundant blessings. I hope you're all well. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.